All right, Shalom. All praise going on unto Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honor to the apostles, the great millstone, and rule well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Uh, this is another edition of Great Millstone Breaking News. And I have an article from RT.com. And I'm going to it. It says over 870 killed, 350,000 in need of urgent aid in hurricane-stricken Haiti. All right, and it's dated October 8th, 2016. All right. It says the number of victims of Hurricane Matthew, which has wrought havoc in Haiti, neared 900 on Friday, as reports from hard-to-access remote southwestern areas continue coming. A total of 350,000 Haitians require immediate assistance, the UN says. All right, so you had this hurricane that I'm sure everybody in America knows about. Okay, and this is it started devastating Haiti and the Dominican Republic first. Then it made its way north upward in the Caribbean, passing through the Bahamas and other certain islands, and hit off the coast of Florida, and is now headed towards Georgia and South Carolina. And then supposed projections is that it's supposed to do a curveball and curve back around in that area. So this hurricane is, according to the article, it's already killed almost 1,000 people, and that's just in Haiti. Those are just the Haiti reports. But how much more of the other areas that is hit? Okay. And this is all prophecy. It's all according to the will of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And it is breaking news within the last hour. Okay. It's just a little after. Well, I'll say about 2 hours. It's just a little after 12 now. After I finally got everything set up to do the video, but it's definitely wreaking havoc down there in Haiti. So it says the death toll from the Category 4 hurricane, which has shaken the Caribbean nation, has been climbing, with scores of people still missing. As of Friday, 870 people were reported killed in the calamity, Reuters reported, citing local officials. It says the hurricane descended on southwest Haiti on Tuesday with howling winds measuring 233 kilometers per hour, 145 miles per hour, bringing overwhelming floods, rooting out trees, and demolishing houses as it swept through the country. At least 61,500 people have found temporary homes and shelters, mainly the residents of coastal villages deluged by water. According to UNICEF, 80% of homes in the southern Haiti have been damaged. That's 80%, man. Okay, so the Most High is once again doing damage to those Levites down there in Haiti. Okay. It says while Haiti is reeling from the tragedy, medical officials fear an outbreak of cholera. So now you got the threat of pestilence, which is another prophecy, okay, to take place soon to come in the earth. It says while Haiti is reeling from the tragedy, medical officials fear an outbreak of cholera, with the first 7 cases attributed to water contamination with sewage already registered. In 2010, when Haiti was stricken by a devastating earthquake that killed some 90,000 people and almost leveled the capital, Port-au-Prince, to the ground, an ensuing cholera outbreak killed over 9,000 people in Haiti alone and spread to neighboring countries. Okay? So like I said, the Most High is dealing heavy damage down there. So I'm gonna go to a couple of scripts before I end this article and bring this news out. I'm gonna start with Psalms 107, verse 25. It says, "Oh, it's a lot." Verse 21. It says, "Oh, that men would praise the Lord Yahweh Bashmiah Shai for His goodness and for His wonderful works to the children of men." And that's the men that should praise the Lord is starting with the nation of Israel. Okay, all right, and those Levites in Haiti, you know, well, I say as far as my tribe is concerned, all right, they were the priests over the nation. Okay, so it's it was the Levites' responsibility to administer the dealings, uh, the different um the different protocols that the Most High had set up concerning His commandments of how things should be done, and Levi failed. Okay, so this is part of the punishment that they get. Okay, all right, and they were supposed to teach that to the rest of the nation of Israel. All right, it says, "And let them sacrifice the sacrifices of thanksgiving, and declare His works with rejoicing." It says, "They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord and His wonders in the deep." Okay. Um, Verse 25, and this is the point. It says, "For He commandeth and raises the stormy wind, which lifteth up the waves thereof." And that's what you have with this hurricane here. The Most High, he's raised up a a stormy wind to destroy Haiti. Okay, and it's already within what past 4 days it's already killed over 1,000 people, and how much more? You know, how much more once it starts devastating the southeastern coast of America? Okay, what about those people in Florida, or the people here in Georgia, or the people in South Carolina, and the other places is projected to hit? Okay, um, let's see what else there is. It says verse 26. It says, "They mount up to the heaven, they go down again to the depths. Their soul is melted because of trouble." And that's what's going on now. Those people, those Levites, man, they their soul is melted. You got the different What matter of fact, it might was, it's like a form of Jacob's trouble taking place down there now. Okay. It says, "They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man and are at their wits' end." Verse 28. It says, "Then they cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and He bringeth them out of their distresses." Verse 29. "He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waves thereof are still." So it's all in the power of the Most High, for Him to calm the storm and for Him to bring the storm and bring trouble because of what uh, Israel didn't do. And let me see. I'm gonna go up in this chapter real quick. Uh, let's see. This is verse 11. It says, "Because they rebelled against the words of the Most High and contemned the counsel of the Most High," which the priests did it, the Levites, and then the whole nation did. Okay. Verse 12. "Therefore He brought down their heart with labor." We went into slavery. Okay. We was brought over here to the Western Hemisphere. All 12 tribes came over here. It says they fell down and there was none to help. You know, because Esau's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Um, Same thing that happened in the earthquake before. That's the same thing that's going to happen now, and now it's going to affect more people in different regions. Okay, throughout the islands and the different coasts, man. Okay, but I'm gonna go back in the article. Um, yeah, I don't wanna watch the video, but there's a video. It says let's go down. It says It says the western end of the Tiburon Peninsula was first on the hurricane's trail of destruction, having suffered the most. The city of Jeremy, uh, located in the Grenons department, also on Tiburon, was almost reduced to rubble, as 80% of the buildings in the city have been severely damaged or ripped apart by the storm. We have big problems here, and what I mean is that there are almost no houses left standing. Luckily, we didn't have the loss of lives, but we lost everything. Look, this was my small business that I completely lost. Everything is destroyed by rain, Madeleine Dovell, a local resident, told RT's video agency Ripley. We don't have food or a hospital to get health care. I urge you to go visit the communal hospital because we need medicines and doctors and other aid, he said. In the town of Chantal, 86 people fell victim to the natural disaster and another 20 are unaccounted for, Reuters cited the local mayor as saying. Let me jump down. Let's see. It says Haiti's neighbor states have responded to the humanitarian crisis in Haiti by sending cargoes with humanitarian aid. On Friday, Venezuela transferred 660 tons of supplies, including food, medicine, blankets, as well as heavy machinery to help clear off the roads from debris. Nestor Raval, Venezuela's Minister of the Interior, Justice and Peace, told El Universal. And, Venezuela is another country dealing with a terrible economy, with looting and riots and all kinds of famines going on down there. So how the hell can they help? But with the government, that's a whole nother topic, whole nother video. But, the government has enough supplies for their own, but the people down there are starving and going hungry there. So and those are Israelites too in Venezuela. So it's just a whole heap of trouble for Jacob that's coming, man. The Israelites. Oh, it says here, Mexico, which is the tribe of Issachar, has also announced it is going to provide humanitarian aid to Haiti on Friday. So, you have these different tribes trying to bring everything together, but all in all, the Most High is still going to destroy Babylon. He's still going to bring Jacob's trouble, and only the elect will be delivered. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I think that's it on the article. Yeah. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says about Friday. It says after ramming through about Florida. Excuse me. It says after ramming through Haiti, the hurricane reached the U.S. coast on Friday, knocking down trees and power lines in Florida. While the hurricane was downgraded to a level 2 on Friday, it still caused severe floods and power shutdown for more than 1 million Floridans, according to Governor Rick Scott. At least one person died in the state due to the storm. A woman who was riding out the storm in a camper trailer died when a tree fell due to high winds, Putnam County officials said in a statement. All right. So this storm is devastating. It's devastating. The Caribbean and the Florida. And it rained here in Atlanta earlier today. So this is just some breaking news that I got from my brother. Actually, Spirit jumped on me to do a video on it. So I hope it was edifying. I say, brothers, let's buckle down, stay in the spirit, and let's keep pushing and striving for the kingdom. I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashmi Avashai. Double honor to the apostles, the great millstone and rule well. Shalom to the elect.